Hello everyone. Welcome to all of you in FFB Live Chemistry class. पिछले वीडियोस में थर्मोडायनेमिक्स पे तुम लोगों से चर्चा की। थर्मोडायनेमिक्स के जो टर्म्स कौन कौन से यूज होते हैं, उसके अलावा कुछ फंडामेंटल्स जानने के बाद उसके बाद हम थर्मोकेमिस्ट्री के बारे में बात कर रहे थे पिछले क्लास में, जिसमें कि हम इंथैल्पीज ऑफ फॉर्मेशन, इंथैल्पीज ऑफ रिएक्शन, इन सारी चीज़ों पे डिस्कशन चल रहा था। तो आज का भी क्लास इंथैल्पीज ऑफ रिएक्शंस के ऊपर है, जैसे कि हीट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन, हीट ऑफ कंब्यूशन, इंथैल्पी, इन सब में किस तरह से कैलकुलेट करते हैं, वो सारी चीज़ें आज के क्लास में हम डिस्कस करेंगे। Now topic of the today's class is enthalpy of formation, or this is known as heat of formation. Enthalpy, what is the enthalpy? पिछले क्लास में हम डिस्कस enthalpy के बारे में कर चुके हैं. Now enthalpy of the reaction is given various names depending on the type of reaction. Some important types are described in subsequent section. ज़्यादा बड़ा हो जाता है, धीरे से करो तो ज़्यादा छोटा हो जाता है। खैर, now first enthalpy of formation. It is the amount of heat evolved or absorbed when 1 mole of substance is directly obtained from its constituents, that is carbon, amorphous form, reacts with oxygen to form carbon monoxide 1 mole. For this reaction, delta H is equal to minus 97.6 kilocalorie, means energy is evolved during this reaction. Thus, enthalpy of formation of CO2 is minus 97.6 kilocalorie. Another reaction, H2 plus Cl2 in gaseous state react to form 2HCl, 2 mole of HCl. Now delta H is equal to minus H kilocalorie. Thus enthalpy of formation of HCl is not 0.44, but it is minus 44 upon 2, because 2 mole of 2HCl is formed. Here 1 mole of CO2 is formed, then the enthalpy is equal to this. And here 2 mole of HCl, then 1 HCl की जो इंथैल्पी ऑफ फॉर्मेशन HCl होगी वो डिवाइड कर दी जाएगी 2 से, तो हो जाएगा 22 किलो कैलोरी. Now standard enthalpy of formation. The enthalpy of formation depend upon the conditions of formation, that is temperature, pressure and physical state for gas, solid or liquid, or allotropic state of the reactants. This also depends on the allotropic state of the reactants. If all substances of the chemical reactions are in their standard state is at 25 degrees centigrade or 298 Kelvin, 1 atmospheric pressure. The heat of formation or enthalpy of formation is called standard heat of formation or standard enthalpy of formation. It is denoted by delta UF0 when volume constant, or delta HF0 when pressure is constant. तो heat of formation delta is जो standard heat of formation जब वैल्यूम कांस्टेंट करके लिया जाएगा तो इसे डोनेट करेंगे डेल्टा U0F, and when pressure constant it is donated by delta HF0. It is very difficult to determine absolute value of enthalpies of substance. However, relative enthalpies of substance can be determined. If the enthalpies of free elements at 25 degrees centigrade and 1 atmospheric pressure are taken arbitrarily as zero. Consider the reaction between carbon and oxygen at 25 degrees centigrade to form carbon dioxide under atmospheric pressure. C plus O2 forms CO2. Here delta H is equal to delta HF minus 393.5 kilojoule, and delta HF is equal to delta H is equal to delta P minus delta HR delta P, enthalpy of product and enthalpy of reactant minus 393.5 kilojoule. Here HR is equal to 0, that is enthalpy, the free elements of are taken as 0. So delta HF is equal to delta H is equal to delta HP is equal to enthalpy of carbon dioxide is equal to minus 393.5 kg. Thus delta HF0 is equal to minus 393.5 kilojoule. The compound which have positive enthalpies of formation are called endothermic compounds and are less stable than the reactants. The compounds which have negative enthalpies of formation are known as exothermic compounds and are more stable than reactants. Now standard heat of formation of compounds are given here. For the H2O, standard heat of formation is minus 285.8 kilojoule per mole. An ammonia has the delta HF0 value of minus 46.1. HCl is and CO2 इस तरह से सबका दिया हुआ है. SO2 का है minus 296.8 किलो जूल पर मोल. अब यहाँ इधर आ जाते हैं मीथेन का minus 74.8, एथेन का minus 84.6, इसी तरह से मेथिल एल्कोहल और बाकी कंपाउंड्स के सामने दिए हुए हैं. The knowledge of standard heat of formation of various substances can be used to calculate the heat of reactions under standard condition, that is delta H0. Now delta H0 for the reaction is equal to sum of the standard heat of formation of product minus sum of the standard heat of formation of reactant, that is delta H0 is equal to sum of the heat of formation of standard heat of the formation of product minus sum of the standard heat of formation of reactants. The heat of formation of all the elements in their standard state are arbitrarily assumed to be zero. Now intrinsic energy, it may be defined as intrinsic energy is equal to minus heat of formation. Additional amount of energy which 1 gram mole of the compound possesses above that of its constituents element. Let us consider the combustion of carbon dioxide. Let us consider the combustion of carbon. When burned with oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide. Here, delta H is equal to minus 94.38 kilocalorie. The reaction is exothermic. When one mole of carbon dioxide is formed, 94.38 kilocalorie heat is evolved. It means energy content of CO2 is less than energy content of carbon and O2 by 94.38 kilocalorie. Thus intrinsic energy of CO2 is 94.38 kilocalorie as internal energy of the compound. Now, some simple example to explain this. Calculate the enthalpy change for the following reaction. Methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and liquid water. Given enthalpies of CH4, CO2, H2O are minus 74.8 kilojoule per mole, minus 393.5 kilojoule per mole for carbon dioxide, and minus 286.2 kilojoule per mole for water respectively. Solution is that delta H0 is equal to delta F0 product minus delta F0 reactant. सबकी वैल्यूज दी हुई है यहाँ पर, तो सबकी वैल्यूज हम रखेंगे तो टोटल डेल्टा H0 कितनी हो जाएगी -8911.1 किलो जूल. Another example is the standard heat subformation at 298 Kelvin for CCl4, H2O, CO2, HCl gases are -22.5 for the CCl4, -578 for the H2O, -94.1 for CO2, and -22.1 for the HCl gas. Respectively, calculate delta H0 for the reaction. The reaction is that CCl4G in carbon tetrachloride plus reacts with water vapor to form carbon dioxide and gaseous HCl. Now solution, delta H0 is equal to delta F0 product minus delta F0 reactants. Putting the values of all, we get the answer. Like this is the result. The standard molar heat of formation of ethane, carbon dioxide and liquid water are given here like this. Calculate the standard molar heat of the combustion of ethane. The required chemical equation for the combustion क्या हो जाएगा? Ethane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide plus water. Delta H हमें निकालना है इसके लिए. The equation involves 2 mole of C2H4. The heat of combustion ethane will be delta H0 upon 2. Now, delta H0 is equal to delta HF0 product minus delta HF0 reactants. सबकी वैल्यूज यहाँ पे रखेंगे तो ये टोटल डेल्टा H0 कितना आ गया. अब डेल्टा H0/2 हीट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन फॉर हीथेन, तो टोटल एनर्जी को 2 से डिवाइड कर देंगे तो हीट ऑफ फॉर्मेशन ऑफ ईथेन जो है वो इतनी आएगी. Now another example, the molar heat of formation of ammonium nitrite in solid state is -367.4 kilojoule and those of N2O, H2O and are this and this respectively at 25 degrees centigrade and 1 atmospheric pressure. Calculate delta H and delta U for the reaction. Reaction is that sodium nitrites, when goes combustion, it gives N2O, G plus 2H2O liquid. Now delta H0, the same formula है, delta H0F product minus delta H0F reactant. तो सबकी वैल्यूज यहाँ पे रखने पे हमें क्या मिल गया, डेल्टा H0. We know that delta H is equal to delta U plus delta nRT. Now delta U is equal to delta H minus delta nRT. If here delta N is equal to 1, R is equal to this, K, T ये टेम्परेचर हो जाएगा 298 केल्विन. सारी वैल्यूज रखने पे हमें आंसर डेल्टा U का क्या मिलेगा, -125.037 किलो जूल. Now, enthalpy of combustion or heat of combustion. Enthalpy of combustion is the amount of heat evolved or decreased in enthalpy when 1 mole of the substance, compound or element is completely oxidized. The enthalpy of combustion, that is delta H, is always negative. For example, methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and water. The delta H for this -890.3 kilojoule means energy is evolved. This reaction is exothermic. When ethyl alcohol reacts with oxygen, it forms carbon dioxide and water. Delta H is -1 1367.4, the reaction is exothermic. Like this, ethane reacts with this oxygen to form carbon dioxide, air, water, liquid, and delta H is equal to minus 745.5 kilocalorie. Since 2 mole of ethane are involved, hence enthalpy of combustion of ethane, this divided by 2, इसकी जितनी enthalpy है उसको 2 से divide करते हैं. Now reaction C plus half O2, it forms CO. First, heat of formation minus 26.0 kilocalorie for the formation of carbon dioxide monoxide, and it reacts again with oxygen to form carbon dioxide. Here delta H is equal to minus 94.3 kilocalorie. The enthalpy of carbon, the enthalpy of combustion of carbon is not minus 26.0 kilocalorie, as combustion is not complete here, because carbon monoxide can further be oxidized to carbon dioxide. Then the enthalpy of combustion of carbon is minus 94.3 kilocalorie. Now, enthalpies of combustion have a number of applications. Some of these are here. First is calorific value of food and fuels. Energy is needed for the working of all machines. Even human body is no exception. Coal, petroleum, natural gas, etc. serve as principal source of energy for man-made machines. The food which we eat serve as source of energy to our body. These substance undergoes oxidation or combustion and release energy. These substances are therefore termed as fuel. An adult requires 2500 to 3000 kilocalorie of energy per day. Since the value of enthalpies of combustion of different food articles are known, it becomes easy to calculate our daily requirements and thus selected the articles of food as to secure a balanced diet. The grading of food articles and various fuels can be done on the basis of value of enthalpies of combustion. The energy released by the combustion of foods or fuel is usually compared in terms of their combustion energies per gram. It is as calorific value, the amount of heat produced in calories or joules when 1 gram of a substance, food or fuel, is completely burned or oxidized. Now, when methane burns, 890.3 kilojoule per mole of energy is released. Reaction is this: 1 mole of methane, that is 16 gram O2 से रिएक्ट करता है तो CO2H2O और एनर्जी रिलीज होती है माइनस 890.3 किलो जूल. सो द कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू ऑफ मीथेन, अब इसका चूंकि मॉलिकुलर मॉस कितना है 16, तो टोटल एनर्जी में से को 16 से डिवाइड करेंगे तो कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू ऑफ मीथेन आ जाएगी 55.6 किलो जूल. इसी तरह से और दूसरे सब्सटेंस की भी कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू निकाल सकते हैं हम. नाउ कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू ऑफ सम इम्पॉर्टेंट फूड स्टफ्स एंड फ्यूल्स आर हियर. वुड के लिए होती है ये 17, इसका जो वैल्यू होती है कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू की वो किलो जूल पर ग्राम होती है. वुड के लिए 17, चारकोल 33, केरोसिन 48, मीथेन 55 यूनिट सबकी ये है. एलपीजी 55, हाइड्रोजन की सबसे ज़्यादा होती है 150. फूड में ये सारे फ्यूल्स के बारे में हो गए. फूड में मिल्क की कैलोरीफिक वैल्यू इन किलो जूल पर ग्राम 3.1, एग की होती है 6.1, राइस की होती है 16.7, शुगर की 17.3, बटर की होती है 30.4 एंड सबसे ज़्यादा किसकी है 37.6 घी की. out of the fuel listed, hydrogen has the highest calorific value. However, it is not used as domestic or industrial fuel due to some technical problems. Of the various constituents of our food, fat and carbohydrates serve as main source of energy. The calorific value of protein is quite low. Now, enthalpies of formation. Enthalpies of formation of various compounds which are not directly obtained can be calculated from the data of enthalpies of combustion easily by the application of Hess law. Now, applications to structural problems. In homologous series, the difference between the enthalpies of combustion of successive members is nearly constant. This shows that enthalpies of combustion of organic compounds are additive in nature. The enthalpies of combustion of various linkages have been evaluated. These values have been found useful in deciding the structure of compound. Now, example, the heat of combustion of methane and butane are 0.890.3 and minus 2878.7 kilojoule respectively. Which of the two has greater efficiency as fuel per gram? The molecular mass of methane 16, heat produced per gram of methane हो जाएगी minus 50.56 volt. Now molecular mass of butane is 58, then the heat produced per gram of butane is this. Total heat जो इसकी है उसको डिवाइड करेंगे 58 से तो ये कम वैल्यू आ रही है इसके मुकाबले. Thus the methane has greater fuel efficiency than butane. In a gobar gas plant, gobar gas is formed by bacterial fermentation of animal refuse. It mainly contains methane and its heat of combustion is minus 809 kilojoule per mole. Important question है. According to the following question, कैसे reaction होता है उसमें? Methane reacts with oxygen to form carbon dioxide and H2O, and the heat of combustion is delta H is equal to minus 809 kilojoule. This is the heat evolved. That is, reaction is exothermic. How much gobar gas would have to be produced per day for a small village of 50 families? It, if it is assumed that each family requires 20,000 kilojoule of energy per day, the methane content in gobar gas is 80% by mass. Now, energy combustion of 50, consumption of 50 families per day is 50 फैमिली है और ईच फैमिली को 20,000 किलो जूल की रिक्वायरमेंट है तो ये हो जाएगा टोटल एनर्जी कंजम्पशन ऑफ 50 फैमिलीज पर डे के लिए 1 into 10 to the power 6 kilo joule. Now 809 kilojoule of energy is obtained by burning methane. Methane is 16 gram. Then 1 into 10 to the power 6 kilojoule of energy will be obtained by the burning of methane. 16 upon 809 is multiplied by 1 into 10 to the power 6. This is 19.8 kilojoule. Since methane content in gobar gas is 80% by mass, hence the mass of gobar gas treated 100 upon 80 into 19.8, that is 24.75 kilogram. When 2 mole of ethane are completely burned, 3129 kilojoule of heat is liberated. Calculate the heat of formation of ethane. Delta HF for CO2 and H2O are minus 395 and minus 286 kilojoule respectively. The equation for the combustion of methane is 2C2H6 plus 7O2, 4CO2 plus 6H2. Right, delta H is equal to minus 3129. Now delta H equal to delta HF product minus delta HF reactant. तो 4 से यहाँ इसको डिवाइड करेंगे प्रोडक्ट के लिए, जो कार्बन डाइऑक्साइड के लिए H की वैल्यू है, और 6 से इसको डिवाइड नहीं मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे, और यहाँ 6 से इसको मल्टीप्लाई करेंगे डेल्टा HF जो वैल्यू दी हुई है। तो ये सारी चीज़ें रखने पे हमें डेल्टा H भी दिया हुआ है इतना, और क्या हमें निकालना है, डेल्टा एच एफ। यहाँ पे हमने 2 इंटू डेल्टा एच एफ सी टू एच सिक्स लिखा, तो ये हो जाएगा 2 इंटू डेल्टा एच एफ सी टू एच सिक्स इज इक्वल टू माइनस 167. नाउ डेल्टा एच एफ सी टू एच सिक्स इज डिवाइडेड बाई 2 हो जाएगा 83.5 किलो जूल. The standard heat of formation of methane, CO2, H2O are in this value. Calculate the amount of heat evolved by burning 1 meter cube of methane measured under normal conditions. The required reaction for the combustion of methane is this. Now delta H is equal to delta H हमें पहले निकालना है इसका सारी वैल्यूज दी हुई है, रखने पे हमको डेल्टा H मालूम हो गई. नाउ हीट इवॉल्व बाय बर्निंग, थोड़ा सा बड़ा कर ले. द हीट इवॉल्व बाय बर्निंग 22.4 लीटर, दैट इज 1 मोल मीथेन is minus 805.8. So the heat evolved by burning 1000 liter, that is 1 meter cube methane is equal to 805.8 upon 22.4 into 1000. Now the enthalpy of hydrogenation. Hydrogenation means हाइड्रोजन का ऐड होना हाइड्रोजनेशन कहलाता है. This is the enthalpy change associated when 1 mole of an unsaturated organic compound is fully hydrogenated. For example, enthalpy of hydrogenation of ethylene is minus 132.5 kilojoule mole. It is represented as ethylene reacts with hydrogen to forms ethane. यानी हाइड्रोजनेशन, हाइड्रोजन इसमें ऐड हो गई. और यहाँ के लिए डेल्टा एच यानी एनर्जी रिलीज हो रही है माइनस 132.5 किलो जूल. Similarly, the enthalpy of hydrogenation of benzene can be represented as C6H6 liquid. You know that benzene contains 3 double bonds. It reacts with hydrogen and all the hydrogens are added. This is hydrogenation. C6H12 फॉर्म होता है. डेल्टा H इस रिएक्शन के लिए -246 किलो जूल. It is observed that enthalpy of hydrogenation of benzene is not 3 times of enthalpy of ethylene, as benzene consists 3 double bonds and ethylene 1 double bond. This is probably due to the presence of resonance in benzene. सारी चीजें तुम लोग स्टडी कर चुके हो इसको कि बेंजीन में रेजोनेंस किस तरह से होता है. That is the difference of 151.5 kilojoule of energy represent the resonance energy of benzene molecule. Now enthalpy of solution or heat of solution. Enthalpy of solution or heat of solution. The amount of heat evolved or absorbed, that is enthalpy change, when 1 gram mole of the substance is dissolved in excess of water so that the further dilution does not involve. Any heat change is known as heat of solution or enthalpy of solution. Some examples of heat of solution are H2SO4 when dissolved in water energy evolved is minus 20.2 kilocalorie. When KCl is dissolved in liquid air or water, it forms aqueous KCl solution. The delta H here 4.4 kilocalorie means in this process energy is absorbed, but in this case energy is released. And KOH when dissolved in a liquid, then KOH formed KOH aqueous solution. The energy release is delta H is equal to minus 13.3 kilocalorie. Generally, dissolution of substance in a solvent is a disintegration process. This process needs energy. In such case, energy is absorbed, that is delta H is positive. But in some cases, besides the process of breaking or ionization, there is hydrate formation. During hydration, heat is evolved. The net result is that heat is either evolved or absorbed. There are also cases in which heat of separation of ion is just equal to the heat of hydration, and there is very little heat effect as in the case of sodium chloride. The heat of solution of NaCl is very small as the heat of ionization is nearly equal to the heat of hydration. Now enthalpy of neutralization, एसिड और बेस का रिएक्शन, जब बेस का रिएक्शन होता है तो वो रिएक्शन क्या कहलाता है? न्यूट्रलाइजेशन. Now the enthalpy of neutralization or heat of neutralization. The heat of neutralization or enthalpy of neutralization is defined as the heat evolved or decreased in enthalpy when 1 gram equivalent of acid is neutralized by 1 gram equivalent of a base in dilute solution. Some example here. किस तरह से strong acid reacts with strong base to form salt plus water, then delta H equal to minus 13.7 kilocalorie. Now see the example when HNO3 reacts with NaOH, it aqueous form होगा दोनों का. It forms NaNO3 salt and liquid water. तो delta H इसके लिए है minus 13.7 kilocalorie. When HCl reacts with aqueous HCl reacts with NaOH aqueous, A क्यों लिखा है इसका मतलब aqueous होगा. NaCl और H2O फॉर्म होता है. डेल्टा H इज इक्वल टू माइनस 13.75. सेम आया. स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस, स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस के लिए सेम वैल्यू. इसी तरह अब सल्फ्यूरिक एसिड रिएक्ट करता है NaOH से, तो डेल्टा H इज इक्वल माइनस 13.7 kilocalorie. Now it is observed that heat of neutralization of strong acid against a strong base is always nearly the same, that is 13.7 kilocalorie or 57 kilojoules, no matter what acid or base is employed. This constant value is explained with the help of theory of ionization. Both acid and base are present in aqueous solution in the form of ions, and when mixed the following reaction occurs. Strong acid and strong base form salt and water. And heat of formation is minus 13.7. This is the energy release. Cancelling the ions which are common in both sides, H plus OH जो है वाटर बनाता है, तब डेल्टा H इसके लिए भी होती है minus 13.7. दस तो जो वाटर जब इसमें प्रोड्यूस हो रहे हैं H प्लस और OH दोनों मिल करके जो वाटर बना रहे हैं, इनका के लिए भी डेल्टा H उतना ही है जितना कि ये पूरे रिएक्शन का है. Thus the heat of neutralization of a strong acid and a strong base is merely the heat of formation of water from H plus and OH ion. This is the common reaction whether a strong acid and a strong base are mixed, and that is why the heat of neutralization is same. However, when a strong acid and a weak base or weak acid and a strong base or a weak acid and a weak base are mixed in equivalent amount, the heat evolved or change in enthalpy is less than 13.7 kilocalorie. This is shown in the following reaction. HCl reacts with weak base to form NH4ClH2O. The heat delta H is equal to minus 12.3. When weak acid HCN reacts with NaOH to form the reaction is that NaCN and delta H is equal to minus 12.3. दोनों ही पोजीशन पे चाहे स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड लिया गया, स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस लिया गया, या वीक एसिड या वीक बेस लिया, या वीक एसिड, तो डेल्टा H सेम आया. अब वीक एसिड और वीक बेस में वीक एसिड प्लस वीक बेस, तो यहाँ पे डेल्टा H आया माइनस 11.9, इससे भी ज़्यादा कम हो गया. The reason for the lower value is that part of the heat energy evolved in is utilized in the complete ionization of weak acid or weak base or both. Hence, the net heat of neutralization is less than 13.7 kilocalorie. The neutralization of ammonium hydroxide with HCl can be explained on this way. The ammonium hydroxide dissociate into ammonium ion and hydroxyl ion, that is delta H is equal to delta Q. Now it reacts, NH4 reacts with NaCl, ammonium chloride and water molecule aqueous solution बनाया गया तो ammonium chloride होगा, और ये साल्ट है और ये क्या है, बेस है. तो यहाँ पे क्या हो रहा है कि ये आ रहा है, अब यहाँ जो ये दो सोल्यूशन बनाए, सोल्यूशन में डाले गए NH4OH और NH4Cl, तो इस तरह ये आयंस में ब्रेकअप हुए सारी चीज़ें, वाटर जो है इस तरह से. अब इनमें रिएक्शन होगा NH4 प्लस Cl माइनस और प्लस, ये दोनों मिल करके पहले ही वाटर मॉलिक्यूल बना लेते हैं. अब यहाँ डेल्टा H इज इक्वल टू माइनस 13.7 किलो कैलोरीज, या हम इसको इस तरह से लिख सकते हैं, अमोनियम हाइड्रोक्साइड reacts with H plus ion Cl minus ion is equal to NH4 plus ion Cl ion and H2O liquid, and delta H is equal to यहाँ पे है minus 12.3. Now so Q minus 13.7 is equal to minus 12.3. That is Q, or Q is equal to 13.7 minus 12.3 is equal to 1.4 किलो कैलोरी. ये इस रिएक्शन के लिए डेल्टा H कितना आया है, और इस रिएक्शन के लिए डेल्टा H कितना है, इतना है. Hence 1.4 kilocalorie of heat energy is absorbed for ionization of NH4OH, which gets subtracted from 13.7 kilocalorie. Thus, observed value of heat of neutralization is not minus 13.7, but it is minus 12.3 kilocalorie. Now, determination of heat of neutralization. The heat of neutralization of an acid or base can be easily determined in the laboratory with the help of polythene or polystyrene bottle like this. Bottles are fitted with rubber corks through which a thermometer and a stirrer are fitted. This is thermometer, this is stirrer. 100 ml of each acid and alkali of equal normality are taken in separate bottle. The temperature of each solution is regularly recorded. When constant temperature is attained, पूरा apparatus देख लिया ना ये. When constant temperature is attained, the alkali solution is added to the acid solution. The mixture is quickly stirred and the maximum temperature attained is noted. Suppose the initial temperature of the acid and base T1, final temperature of the solution after mixing T2, then rise in temperature is equal to T2 minus T1. For the purpose of simplicity, the heat capacity of the bottle may be neglected as it is very small in comparison to heat of solution. The specific heat capacity of the solution is assumed to be same as that of water. Q is equal to heat change in reaction is equal to mass of solution into a specific heat into T2 minus T1. Q is the heat evolved by the neutralization. Therefore, the enthalpy of neutralization is Q upon 100 into 1000 into 1 upon X, where X is equal to normality of the acid or base. Now, one example is here, 150 ml of 0.5 N nitric acid solution at 25.35 degrees centigrade was mixed with 150 ml of 0.5 N sodium hydroxide solution at the same temperature. The final temperature was recorded to be 28.77 degree. Calculate the heat of neutralization of nitric acid with sodium hydroxide. The total mass of the solution जो दिया हुआ है and is equal to total heat produced इस तरह से निकाल लेंगे T2 minus T1 और into 300 अभी कैलकुलेट करने पे आ गया 1026 कैलोरी. Now heat of neutralization is 0 upon 150 into 1000 into 0.1 upon 0.5. Then 10 26 ये नॉर्मेलिटी वगैरह जो दी है सब चीज़ें यूज़ करते हुए निकालेंगे. Then heat of neutralization is 13.68 kilocalorie. Since heat is liberated, heat of neutralization should be negative. So heat of neutralization is minus 13.68 kilocalorie. तो heat of formation of different reactions इस क्लास में या में देख समझा तुम लोगों ने किस तरह से उसको कैलकुलेट करते हैं और किस तरह से एसिड और बेस स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड स्ट्रॉन्ग बेस और स्ट्रॉन्ग एसिड वीक बेस की इंथैल्पी इसमें किस तरह से चेंज होता है, ये सारी चीज़ें इन क्लास में डिस्कस किया. इसको दिमाग में बैठाने की ज़रूरत है पढ़ने के बाद, जिससे कि ये सारे प्रोसेस बहुत ही इजी लगेंगे.